Okay. Thanks for coming back to Heavyweight Camper Review again, guys. I'm Chris, back at Nathan Bedford Forest State Park. I'm doing a little bit of a series. I'm doing like a top 5 kind of thing, top 5 things or a list of 5 things to think about or bring. Today's is going to be your top 5 things plus a bonus of things to think about or things to bring when you're camping with kids, when you're doing your family camping. Okay, the biggest one I could say at this point, and you should have one whether you're going with kids or not, is a first aid kit. A good comprehensive first aid kit. It doesn't have to be a field medic kit. It doesn't have to be a $500 kit, but have a good comprehensive first aid kit. Something that's got all your band-aids, all your stuff to treat wounds and cuts. And I found these, they're like the containers of the Armor All wipes, but it's hydrogen peroxide wipes. They're fantastic. Alcohol wipes, any of that kind of stuff. Bug spray, that could be part of your first aid kit. Bug spray for sure. Bug spray wipes, they have it all now. I mean, it's incredible. But a good comprehensive first aid kit, that'd be my number one. And again, that could be for anybody, whether you've got kids or not, but especially if you're bringing kids with you. They run, they play, they get crazy. You're out in woods, they're gonna get cuts and scrapes. It's gonna happen, and it's okay. So number 2 would be think ahead for snacks. Plan ahead for what they're gonna eat, because I'm gonna tell you right now, they're gonna eat more than you think they're going to. Then, especially if you got picky eaters like my little one, she's really picky. When we're camping, she eats like crazy. Those little meat and cheese packs, the little bit better ones than your Lunchables, they're great to have. You know what your kids like to eat and what they don't like to eat, but plan ahead. Make sure you have enough snacks to satisfy the energy they're going to be expending, because they're going to be. It's something that's an absolute must, and it's really something you should put a lot of thought into. So anyway, that's number 2. Number 3 is have a way to wash them. You might not always be somewhere where there's a shower. You might not always be somewhere where there's an easy reach bathhouse. Have a place, or have a portable shower that's got a solar shower built into it that you can use to make sure you can get them clean, because they're going to get dirty. And that's part of it. That's good. You want them to not think about being icky. You want them to get out there and go crazy and have a good time. But think about that. So that's number 3. Number 4, well, actually, another part of number 3 would be also to make sure you have a way to get them dry. If it's a little cooler out, or if it's going to rain, you want to have extra towels. Make sure you bring extra towels. Always, always, always. If you're camping with kids, bring extra towels. Number 4 would be make sure you have enough clothes. You're going to bring extra clothes for your kids, and that's normal, but make sure you have enough. If they fall into the water, or if it rains on them again, like you said, having towels, but make sure you have multiple different outfits and multiple different changes of clothes for them to bring, because again, you're going to be out in nature. There could be mud, and they're kids, and they're going to get into it. So really think about the extra clothing. Is a big one, and it's one of those things that I've always overdone, and I've always been really grateful I did. So that would be a big, huge number 4. And then number 5 kind of is one of those things that I'm a bit of a planner. I think about these things. I kind of have a pretty mundane Monday through Friday, and I do the 9 to 5, and I get a lot of extra time to think about things, and I kind of dwell on things. So I really think about what I want to do and what kind of trip I want to have or where I want to be, and I'll overthink and overplan. But having a good loose game plan for what you want to do, when you want to be there, you have to account for your time to get set up and get settled in. Having all those things you don't have to nitpick and be overbearing about it, but having a loose plan for what you want to do and what you want to accomplish and how you want to get things done. You don't have to itemize everything and have a full-on regimented day every day. It doesn't have to be intense, but a loose idea, a general plan is always a really good thing, especially when you have your kids with you, because, you know, yeah, things don't always go according to plan, but it's something that's really good to have a general purpose idea. So a good bonus one that I would think would be a really good, be kind of a number 6, is plan games. Bring games. Don't be afraid to bring a board game or a card game, or horseshoes, or beanbag toss. Any kind of games that you can play are going to be helpful, because if you're at a place where there's not a playground, or there's not going to be a bunch of other kids, you're going to want to have something for them to do. And even if that means having a Switch or a PSP, or something like a tablet for them to play a game at night when it's bedtime, that way they can wind down and really kind of chill out. It gives them an opportunity. We let the kids have some devices at the end of the day, you know, when it's time to settle down and get into bed, just because it kind of helps them to get back into a relaxed mindset. We bring our Switch with us, and my little girl and I will play some Mario Kart before bedtime or whatever, you know, just to have something to do. But making sure you have activities or games, or you know, hell, you could paint rocks. It doesn't matter. Anything to do during the day, but plan ahead for that stuff, because if you don't bring it, you're not going to have it. And I know that's an obvious thing to say, but you got to think about that stuff ahead of time. So, but that would be my top 5 or 6, you know, really good general things to think about, or to have in your back pocket for when you're going camping with the kids. And it's a wonderful thing, and it's really good for them to be out in nature and be disconnected from devices. And you will be amazed at how much they're not going to ask for it during the day. You know, and I'm sure your kids are like mine. They're on the devices. I don't like it. I don't want her to be on it a lot, but they are, and they're on them. And to get them away from that, and it's incredible. I've got a friend who brings their kids with us, and they all have a great time. And you don't hear one of them ask for a tablet or to watch a show during the day while they're playing. You don't hear it at all, and it's incredible. So if you're on the fence, or if you're thinking about bringing the kids and you've been camping, do it. It's worth it. I can't tell you how rewarding it is. So, but that's my top 5 for camping with kids. Appreciate you stopping by again, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I've got an account on TikTok now. If you want to show me some love over there, I'm going to try to start posting some stuff over there. I do have an account on Instagram as well. If you're looking at this on Instagram or TikTok, please make sure you go to my YouTube page and show me some love. Subscribe, like the videos, comment in the comment sections below. It all helps out, you know. Appreciate it. Have a good day.